Alright guys, this is Frank from YoloLiv. Here we are at NAB 2025. Here we have our user, Jonathan here. Jonathan, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure, my name is Jonathan Petramala, and I'm an extreme storm chaser, content creator in the weather space, and we were one of the early adapters of the YoloBox.
Yeah, I'm so excited to hear your story that you use our products for what scenario?
Yeah, so we're using our product while we're chasing storms. So it can be tornadoes, it can be hurricanes, and so we have it mounted into our car, and we connect it into a camera, and that's what we're using to stream, multi-camera, live stream, in some of the most extreme conditions on the planet. The most recent success that we had were during Hurricanes Milton and Hurricanes Helene that impacted Florida this past year.
Storm Chaser and Jonathan, so awesome to hear this very unique story. And I'd like to know, how do you first hear YoloBox and what's your first impression? How do you come to us?
We're always looking for an edge. So searching the internet, we came across your product and it had what we needed, which is the fact that there were a lot of inputs available, the camera switching, the network bonding, because unlike most streamers that are sitting at home with a fiber internet connection that's stable, we're driving through the middle of nowhere, like the middle of the United States, Kansas, Nebraska, areas that don't necessarily have strong internet or cell phone connections. And so we have to use several different sources, from Starlink to every single wireless carrier in the United States, to be able to maintain a signal. And so you can imagine the complications, and this kind of helps simplify everything into one source, and we're able to stream directly to our users.
Since you are already going there, so my next question is, what are your top 3 favorite features of YoloBox, like specific features?
I think what's the favorite feature is probably one that we haven't been able to use yet, which is the NDI. We want to be able to use that wireless transmission, which is why we're interested in talking to you about the camera aspect.
Yes.
But also the ease of input, accessing different camera sources to input it in, and then switching between the angles. When we're driving down the interstate, chasing a tornado, and we have to make a right-hand turn, we have to switch from the camera that's in the windshield to maybe a camera that's on one of the sides of the car. It's an easy switch for me in the passenger seat to be able to basically have a full master control unit inside the front seat of the car.
Great answers, a lot of information. Is there anything else you'd like to add, or any feature requests, whatever you can share?
I mean, the bonding really helps because we're able to not lose our signal. Where we're able to, if one signal kind of drops out, it automatically connects to the strongest source. So if we're on a cell phone and then maybe we have to go to Starlink, it's all very seamless. It works very well. I know it wasn't necessarily invented for the use that we're using it for.
That's right.
It's an extreme example of what but the potential is there, and the probabilities of using it in even more ways to help us make us successful. Put a good product on to the YouTube community. That's what makes it possible. And I can tell you, people in my industry, more and more storm chasers
that's so good.
They've seen what's in our car, and they're putting it in their car.
That's why we are doing this, and I'm so excited to know your very unique story. And thank you for the interview, and I hope you enjoy our products.
I hope that we can integrate your cameras next. That's the goal.